Hello, my name is Dr. Richard Schweitzer. It's been my pleasure to serve as the MedPeds Program Director over the past 29 years. Over that time, I've witnessed over $1 billion being spent on our facilities here. Michigan State University has built its medical school building here. MSU has a research building here. There's a Van Andel Research Institute here. The Helen DeVos Children's Hospital has been built, and it is an incredible facility that you have to see to believe. We have the Meyer Heart Center with world-class cardiology available, and the Lemon Holton Cancer Center. With those kind of facilities, we have become the referral center for all of West Michigan and beyond. What that means for you as a medical student or resident is that you have a very rich patient pool of a diverse population with many of the common diseases as well as the rare and unusual diseases available for you to see. That's important in your academic development. What that allows is for our people to be very well prepared for their board exam and for practice. We currently have a 100% board pass rate on both the internal medicine boards and the pediatric boards. And while the academics and facilities are incredibly important, what's equally important to you as a resident is the people you work with. I like to say that we're Midwest friendly here, and I think for you to get a better feel for that, I'd like you to hear from some of our residents about what they think about training here in West Michigan.
I'm Rebecca Veely. I'm one of the MedPeds interns, and I picked this program because, well, first, it met all of my analytical, what I wanted out of a program, research, opportunities to work in the community, things like that. But the main reason that Spectrum Health won me over in Grand Rapids was just spending time with the residents on my interview day. So I know with this virtual interviewing, it's a real bummer that you won't get to experience it, but you'll just have to take my word for it. When I interviewed, it was just clearly a culture of people who were friends, people who cared about each other, joking and laughing, but willing to support one another when things got rough. And that's played out, during residency, just alone in my first year. I find myself, at the end of sign-out wanting to linger around and talk with my friends that are coming on at night and catch up, and days go by quickly because if, you're not doing patient care, we're talking about life, joking around, getting food together, lunch, coffee. So definitely that loving part, but then also I've really seen the side of where they care too. I had a family health emergency this year, which required international travel for me to go spend time with my family, and my co-residents stepped up like none other. They more or less forced me into a state of don't worry, we got this, which was so helpful at that time and what I really needed. So they put their actions where their words were. I felt loved and supported, and it's a culture that I'm lucky to be a part of, and anyone would be too.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm one of the second years. So I picked the program. I think it's got a really good combination of being both a community feel where it's not super competitive and everybody's willing to help you out. And also it's got all of the resources you would have in a big traditional university program. As far as being in Grand Rapids, I think Grand Rapids is also a great mix of small town, has a lot of community and a lot of community-based stuff, as well as it's got all of the constantly changing restaurants and all of the advantages of being in a big city with a lot of stuff that's happening. We get big concerts, we get big events, so you really get the best of both worlds with both the Spectrum and with living in Grand Rapids.
At Spectrum Health, we're able to select electives starting in our intern year. We are not limited to specific tracks. This allows us to explore specialties that are interesting to us and identify mentors to help us with our scholarly work and career planning.
For MedPeds seniors, we are typically the leader of the team. We oversee 2 to 4 interns and also help teach the medical students. We work with the interns to create a thorough assessment and plan for our patients. Senior residents have the autonomy to troubleshoot problems and escalate care or implement changes as they see fit.
As a recently graduated resident, I have had an opportunity to reflect on the last 4 years and things that I enjoyed most or that meant the most to me over the last 4 years. And I'll share a few with you. I am married and I have 3 kids, and the support that we have received as a family from the internal medicine pediatrics leadership and the co-residents has been phenomenal. Being a resident is hard enough. Being a resident parent is very challenging, and the encouragement and love and support that my family received from the MedPeds program here, I will forever be grateful for it, and it really helped us get through the last 4 years of training.
Ultimately, however, it's not about us, it's about you. Where do you feel like you fit the best? Where do you think you would get the best training? Because this isn't about preparing you for a job or even a career. It's about a calling. And what we want to help you to do is discern what that calling is and how can we help you to be ready for launch so that you can have a 30-year career that's fulfilling to you. If you'd like more information on us, please feel free to visit more of our website, give us a call, send us an email, or by all means, submit an application so we can get to know each other better. Thank you for listening. We look forward to hearing from you.